Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Jets going up against the Patriots. Now let's get you out to MetLife Stadium for this matchup.
Montgomery's the deep back for the opening kick. The Jets ready to get this action started. And we start the NFL season with this heated rivalry matchup. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Forte's handed the football. And that's good for only a yard or two. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The catch is made by Edelman. Gains 16.
Well, that time it's a short pass to the receiver, and I give him all the credit. He takes a short pass and turns it into a long gain. He has the moves to get it done, and he did that time.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Harrison with the sack.
Well, defensive tackles, so many times they're in charge of stopping the run, but not this time. The big fellow, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. A lot of yardage to make up here after that sack. It's 2nd down. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. The handoff to Matt Forte. Then picks up about 3. This defensive front has been the talk all week long. And Phil, we met with them in our production meetings this week. They know they'll have a chance to get to the quarterback today. On the way, 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Out of the gun. Scans the field. Falls out. They recover their own fumble. He's brought down.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. Let's see what he can do here. Casey's there to take him down. And a run back of about 4. Petty's heading out now. Now an experienced quarterback with 4 years under his belt. The Jets are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. Tackle made by Jones that time. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
2nd and 1. Searching for space to the right. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Let's go. 1st down and 10. Takes it on the counter. They'll mark him at the 41. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. Double tight end formation. They hand it off to him again.
The Jets running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Patriots stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. Well, they got to change the tempo of this game.
That's his first reception today.
That was a nice gain on that play that time. Well designed by the offensive coordinator. Yeah, it was a good throw and catch, but that time I'm giving all the credit to the design of the play. That's what made it happen.
Midway through the first. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Forte tackled down. The line of scrimmage right at the 9. Second and goal from the 9. Forte tackled down.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Jets set at the line. Dime package. And a flag comes out.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Coming up to the line at the 4. The Jets lined up in the nickel. Let's go. 3rd and goal at the 4. Deckers in his hands, complete. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
He made it. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. Flag is out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
The Jets just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 11. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Max Williams makes the catch.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
Here's the handoff and no running. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Let's take a look now at the defensive starting unit. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. It's a 2 tight end formation. Gets it again. Taking off. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't bump the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
1st down here after the run.
Let's go.
Toss play. Murphy's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Jets offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Get ready. 38.
2nd down and 13. The Jets now move the chains.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
They give it to him on the counter.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
At the 31. Here we go.
Get ready. 38. 38.
The Jets snap it at the 31. Going to be a penalty here.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The Patriots defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Come on, let's go.
2nd down and 11. Williams with the reception. Williams met at the 16. The Jets on offense here to start the 2nd quarter. The long drive continues. And the the second quarter is underway with this snap. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The kick is good. That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
That return's good for about 21. The Jets defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches were upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
Ahmed Wilkerson with the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. The Jets will come out in the dime.
Let's go.
Second and long. Matt Forte gets it here. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
3rd and 6. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Gains 18.
Jets love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
And as we get ready to get this drive started, it's apparent this offense hasn't gotten its usual jolt from the running back position. What's happened here?
Look, you need your stars to play well in games to win, and that is not the case here so far. The star running back having trouble finding a lane to run into, and they need to get him going if they want to win this game.
Get ready. Red 38.
The Jets snap it at the 41. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Red 38.
Takes the hit, throws. The Jets will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation.
Get ready. 188.
The Jets take it from the 43. Here's the handoff. Tackled down right around the 48. The Patriots defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think anytime on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
Let's go. 295.
1st down at the 48. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Get ready. Get ready. 295. Let's go. 38.
They need to get the play off. Watkins ends up being the target and the receiver.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
3rd down and 5. Gets it out for the completion. That's a gain of 6.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
They'll run it here. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Get ready.
The Jets will take the snap from the 35. The ball is charged loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up.
Get ready. Spread 38.
Pass is intercepted. Midway through the 2nd quarter, and the defense gets the ball back for their offensive unit, looking to take control of this game.
Yeah, big turnover there. Now if this offense can go out there and score, like you said, get control of the game, that will give them great confidence going into the locker room at halftime.
Takes it from the gun. And the reception by Brandon LaFell.
The Patriots coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on 1st down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Forte up the middle. The Patriots have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. Forte struggled to find running lanes in this one.
I think you're right. I think they need to lean on this running game a little bit more. The offensive line has to block better. And sometimes you got to look at the running back and go, you got to break some tackles and make it happen. Forte is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Jets with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Snap it out of the gun. The Patriots get a 1st down. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, you play this coverage, cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
Now 1st and 10. The Patriots now move the chains.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said, to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Matt Forte keeps chugging along. Good yardage picked up on that call. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
Let's go.
1st and 10. It's Gronkowski. Gets about 9 on the play. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment.
Let's go.
Handoff. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
The Jets guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
This is third down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Now as we come back to the field, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further. Takes it again, and the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. A short field goal try on the way.
The kick is good.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
And a touchback. And they might be disappointed with the scoreboard right now, but this offense certainly can't be disappointed with the numbers their rushing attack has produced.
No, so powerful, boy. The offensive line is really moving the defensive line back, and you got a good running back out there who can take advantage of those situations. That's why you see such good run totals. This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
First down and 10. And he hauls it in. The Jets get a first down. That's another reception. Give him 2.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
And intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. How big was that interception right before the half, Phil?
Big time. That's all I can say. That's what it was. For the situation, for your football team, and by that player, what a play he made.
First down at the 41. He'll throw it over the middle. The Patriots now move the chains. The Patriots signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They've got a first down with just a minute remaining before halftime. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Matt Forte has the catch. Forte's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. The Jets come out in a dime package. First and 10. Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Well, here's the cover 4 defense. 4 defensive backs stopping the deep passes down the field, but nobody is there to stop the crossing routes.
First down following the long play.
Let's go.
From the gun. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. Sammy Watkins returning to the field as we get ready for this next drive. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he's better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope his quarterback gets him the football.
The Jets decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. He's drilled as he throws. Second down following that incompletion. The Jets come to the line with a bunch set. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, Jim, now it's time. Even though it's third and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance, and get that football down the field.
Petty's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking across the middle, underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. They're set to punt it away now. Montgomery's got it at the 25. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. This will be the last play before halftime. Takes a knee. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.